drum part to crazy, there's a few things that you should know. First of all, general drumming stuff. Whenever you have your feet on the pedals of the drums, you want your feet to be on the balls of your feet. It means you want them up. You can see how my feet are not on my heels, but they're up like this. This is how you always want your feet to be when you're playing drums. You don't want to ever get lazy and be sitting back, okay? That actually can cause problems in your legs later if you keep playing drums later on in life. Now, the beat that we're doing with Crazy is pretty simple, okay? When you have your drums set up, your right foot is on the kick drum, all right? Right there. Your left hand plays the snare, like that, okay? Now you can fake this at home if you don't have a kit. You can set up something like a kick drum. You can set up something like a snare using boxes or pans or whatever, okay? Now, the first thing that we're going to be doing is using just our kick drum and our snare, okay? You also don't want to beat your drum. You want to get it from right up here. No more space than a few inches above the drum. Okay, you can make it pop just with your wrist. All right, so balls of the feet, use your wrist of your left hand for the snare. Let's try that together. This is how our first beat goes. This first part of the beat goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never comes off the ball of my foot. My arm never comes really high up off from the drum. All right, now, you want to rewind the video now and play that again. You want to practice that over and over again, okay? Before you even try to add anything else to that beat. That's what you're going to do. So stop right now, rewind the video, play it again, and again, and again, and again. That's how you're going to practice, okay? Now, the next part of the beat that hopefully you'll get a chance to learn this session, okay? Depending on how that other part goes, is going to be what you do with your right hand, all right? Again, you're going to need your parents to help you figure out how this works, all right? It's going to be the same thing with the kick drum and the snare with your left hand. And now we're going to add something in between those beats with our hi-hat and our right hand. It's going to go. Now, the beats are still on the kick drum and the snare. But in between those beats, and, we're now placing a hi-hat beat. So it goes 1 and 2 and it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Now, once you've gotten the first beat down, you can try the second beat, okay? You can mess around with it some, but I would like to see you playing along with this after you get the first one down. So the first one again is foot, left hand, all right? Hand, foot, hand. After you're comfortable with that, you're gonna add your right hand. Foot, right, left, foot, left, foot. Okay? That's a pretty good beat there. Make sure you start with the first part of the beat first and then add the next part after you're comfortable with that.